It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it. But I don't care how much you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Beckham will go in motion right. Now Jackson on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Jackson looking to throw on third.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Flush to his right.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10
at their 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Again, it's Achane.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. This a 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Back to the ground, Achane.
Fighting through. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Maulet. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score, 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. A give, running right, Achane.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Up the middle, Achane.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to pass. Tua.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The two are going to try and throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Devin Duvernay.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Now he's free to midfield. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Dolphins 8.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Tua with a throw brought in by Hill.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
Here's Tua. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Tua going to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
A gain of 15.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Tua sets up to pass it.
Outright caught by Chosen.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Farmer Davis. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. A big pickup of 38. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Rolling to his right. He completes it to Beckham.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for the Ravens. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's...
At their own 18-yard line.
In motion left is Beckham.
Jackson, first play, going to throw.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 3rd and 8. In motion left, Flowers. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Jackson on 1st down. It's a fumble. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. Tucker's kick is good. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 73. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
It's caught. Beckham. And he's out right at the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
2nd down in the yard.
Jackson.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
He may go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Quick slant complete to OBJ.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st down, Ravens.
They'll run straight ahead with Hill.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Baltimore.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now Lamar changing the play.
And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. To throw is Jackson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Back to the ground, it's Hill. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They run it again with Hill. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now Jackson looking to throw on 2nd down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and he brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
Ravens 10, Eagles 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3rd and
2. Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 53 yards.
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to...
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
He was brought down by Hamilton. First down at the 5-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. Now he's free at the 35.
And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Next to score, Eagles 24, Ravens 17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
His short throw caught by Goddard. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken in at the 11. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
Now it's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not thrown perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And he's got some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Up the middle, it's Hill.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Hill again on 2nd down.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here comes 2nd down. Once again, it's Swift.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Room here to run. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take us down to the 33.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
From the gun, here's Swift.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, as I said, can take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good! He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and the Eagles are going to win the football game.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Chicago Bears.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field.
Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start with the option.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Fields.
At the 22-yard line.
They got his man complete.
Through the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 78 yards.
And the Bears need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 21.
The drive starts with a run from H.A.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. H.A. here. They stay on the ground.
A solid stiff arm.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And there was absolutely 0 pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, Tua.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. From the gun, it's Tua.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. T.J. Edwards.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Tua.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
That's caught. The tight end Hill.
And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Mostert.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Mostert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think
oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. He's to the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
On the return, here's Tyler Scott. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Here we go, son.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
On second down, here's the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Third down and 13.
He's brought down back at the 16.
11. Touch right. Right.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Flush to his right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Right.
They snap it to Fields.
And this is caught. He hits Moore.
And he is going to have the Bears first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
He's going to look deep for Moore. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
From the 50, here's Fields. That is incomplete.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Here we go, son.
Matt Eberflus is going to take a risk here on 4th down. He is going to go for it.
Right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
21G, 21G.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Open man downfield is Hill.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
Bears 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here we go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ten. Right.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown Bears. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bears are back within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tyreek Hill on the return. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes, left side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
This taken in right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football and scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone's...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
That bumps us up to a three-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up three possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go tonight.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They need 2. Here's third down. Back to throw. Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. Finding space at the 40.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Chicago passing game on point. They've got another first.
Here's Fields.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Complete. This is Lewis. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Fields.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, son.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Right, go.
They're going to go. It's Fields.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A final shot before the break, Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. They'll try it now with Mostert.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway in Foxborough.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
On second down, Zappi to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. Here's Mostert.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyler Kroft from 3 yards out.
And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Patriots take over first and 10. 17-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Jones. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now Jones.
That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing Jones.
They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Flushed out right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
After the turnover, it's Tua. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 34.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
11-11.
On 1st and 10, Jones.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Good for our Patriots.
21.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Devontae Parker, 38 yards.
And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, time out 2. Time out 2. Time out 2. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
12.
Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in the open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd and 6.
21. 11.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Jones checking this down. Now the ball comes loose. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Stevenson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Mike Gesicki punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Ryland on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run out, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Tua. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read, and almost dared him to try to pull his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They'll run for it with Achane. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
On 1st down, back to Achane.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
From the gun, it's Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now receiver in motion left.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Patriots 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
21G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On third down, here comes Mostert.
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's into space past the 25.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. In motion, Hill. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's caught. The tight end Hill. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Patriots 16.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Jones now to throw on second down. And that's Elliott, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Final minute now in the third quarter. Douglas, the man in motion. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel-down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, well secure. Don't turn it over.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. To throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one goes for 24 yards.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Here's Tua.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 61 yards.
And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing Jones.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Forward.
They begin the drive with Hill.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled up.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass. It's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw.
We're behind his man, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and they have to run out on the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
This complete left side to Aguilar. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Throwing is Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
Boy there on 1st down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Jackson.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a
There he goes, right side.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 52 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Number 2. Solo left Zion. Out.
Now Tua.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, middle. You at X.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Tua now on first down. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Tua going to try and go quickly here. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Tua going to throw. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yep.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started.
And we are underway from Miami.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Two to throw right away.
Being chased out left. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 21, TA. Hey, number 1, high.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins!
Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
Love now. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
On the set.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards, first down, Packers. Love looking to throw it. Short throw. He's got Kraft. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. Throwing. Love. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Reed. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon.
And this is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, 42 yards. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Again, it's Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down. Here's Love. Forced out to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. The penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. First down, Love to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Goes right side.
And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his running back out of the backfield. On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Hey, let's go.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. This one left side caught by Barrios. Then he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
Here's Tua.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's Mostert.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier Howard. Racing to the end zone. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback and run a play that will make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
and he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Love, they go play action now. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Jordan Love ready on first down here.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. After the turnover, it's Tua. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
On 1st and 10, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Love with a give to Dillon. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action this time with Love. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, They still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll give the Packers a first down.
Wait. Ready?
Now Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Jaden Reed
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 47-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man. It's Berrios complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
44, ready.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Now Tua. Little short pass here to Hill. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on the pickup of 8 there.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and goal. 6 points here will go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
A handoff running left is Mostert.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. So a heck of a start to this, and we haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Allen going to go to the air right away. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They certainly thought they had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
First carry for Central Florida along Latavius Murray. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They're going to run it with Murray. Taking it right down Broadway. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
This one caught by Davis. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Allen now on 1st down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Miami.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Achane to start the drive. He'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Tyreek Hill.
And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Tua going to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Devon Achane,
33 yards.
And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
Drive starts.
And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
First carry now for David Montgomery. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
In motion comes the tight end left.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Here's Goff.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Brock Wright.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staff some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Yeah, we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here. On 2nd down, a run by Achane.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. Tua now on 1st down.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Steps away. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa gets this one to Hill. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, 3, kick. All right, let's go.
Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to move back in front.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
80 yards on the ground so far for Montgomery. It's a first down. They'll run with Gibbs.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 76 yards. And the Dolphins have yet again retaken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Now Goff on first down. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Goff now looks to throw. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Goff on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Cam Smith there defensively.
Again, Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that in.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Lions have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Tua, a final shot before half.
He'll swing this out to Mostert.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
And the Lions first down.
Montgomery on the counter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
91 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
John Koninski on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
That is caught.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it.
And this one too low.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A 3rd quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a 1st down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. It's Hill, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit 1st down.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
The slot man in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well behind the line of scrimmage.
Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. In motion, the tight end.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Muscling free, and now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
57 yards.
And the Lions use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Pass midfield, look out. He's inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That kickoff return, 104 yards. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Two are going to try and throw for it.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Going up the gut, Montgomery fighting through the tackle at the 30. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and 10.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Here comes 2nd down.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Incomplete. That's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21 to you.
Tua.
Rolling to his left.
got to complete to Water.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Here's first down. Throwing Tua. This is caught by Water.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
This is first and 10.
One final try for Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity.